This story takes place in a marine ecosystem where land and ocean meet. An ecosystem includes both biotic factors like crabs, turtles, and whales, and abiotic factors like water, light, and temperature. All life in this ecosystem depend on primary production, the process where plants use sunlight to create energy and produce new plant biomass through photosynthesis. Using carbon dioxide and water, they produce the energy-rich molecule glucose that forms the base of the food web. They also produce oxygen as a byproduct, and this process is so efficient that photosynthesis in oceans produce between 50 to 80% of all the oxygen on Earth. Energy moves through the ecosystem in trophic levels. Primary producers, like this algae, are eaten by consumers, and energy is transferred upward through the food chain. Besides the large animals we are all familiar with, the ocean also contains billions of important microorganisms. Some, like cyanobacteria, are responsible for nitrogen fixation, where elemental N2 is converted into ammonia, or NH3. Others, like bacteria living in giant tube worms, are chemosynthetic autotrophs that oxidize sulfur. Hydrogen sulfide, or H2S, is released from hydrothermal vents and is taken in along with oxygen from seawater by the worm. The bacteria in the worm then oxidize the H2S into elemental sulfur, also creating energy to synthesize organic molecules. Covering hundreds of millions of kilometers, the oceans can be divided up into different vertical levels that decrease in light and temperature with depth. The layer closest to the surface, from 0 to 200 meters, is the epipelagic layer, where animals like whales, sea turtles, and dolphins can be found. At 200 to 1,000 meters deep is the mesopelagic layer, where animals like crabs can often be found. At 1,000 to 4,000 meters deep is the bathypelagic zone, where animals like squids live. At 4,000 to 6,000 meters is the abyssal zone, where starfish can be found. Finally, at 6,000 meters and deeper is the hadal zone, where benthic organisms like tube worms can be found. Organisms not found on the seafloor and found in the water column are pelagic. Water moves through ecosystems by the hydrologic cycle. The same water molecules move through ice, rivers, oceans, atmosphere, plants, and animals, and is driven by solar energy. 97% of all water on Earth is found in the ocean, with the other 3% fresh water found in lakes and ice. From those large bodies, water molecules are evaporated up into the atmosphere, where they condense in clouds until they become saturated enough to be released as precipitation. From there, water molecules may run off from mountains or percolate into the ground, where it is then finally collected back into the ocean and lakes. To understand ecosystems like this better, we can apply the Mi'kmaq principle of Ebduabdimunk, or two-eyed seeing. One eye represents Western science, which helps us understand many important processes. The other eye represents indigenous knowledge, which sees water as a living system of relationships where all organisms, including humans, are connected as one and responsible for maintaining balance. By using both perspectives together, we gain a deeper and more respectful understanding of aquatic ecosystems. This story shows how life in water is shaped by both ecological interactions and global processes. All organisms, big or small, have an important role to play in ecology. By learning more about these roles, we can learn how to treat the Earth with respect as humans and how to reduce our ecological footprint that we leave behind.